And why did your mother decide to send you over here?
Because it was real windy outside, and she was afraid that we were on a low-lying area, and she was afraid that the water from the coast would come and, you know.
Are you afraid?
I was when I came over here, but I'm not now.
The reason I say is about 2 more hours.
Oh, no, what's that? Yeah, we're going to
Pull that side out on this side. Hold up about a half inch from the bottom.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
We have a house not on the beach but on the riverside, the backside of the island. We thought we'd be reasonably safe until we got final word from the civil defense. And they came in this morning with a warning to get off the island before the causeway got underwater. That's why we left.
So you just barely made it, because I understand the causeway closed shortly after you left.
I don't know, but we were glad to get out of there. It was very wet.
But the biggest concern here seems to be the causeway, the fragile thread of highway that connects the coastal islands with the mainland. If the tide gets very much above normal today, there's a good possibility the road will wash out. And if it does, that means the people who are still left on St. Simon's and Jekyll Islands will be virtually isolated.
Get top? Yeah. Go ahead, nail it.
won't be on the movie.
Well, that's a good question. Depends on if we can get... Well, we were. I thought I could probably talk into it. WELLS.
Right.
Mr. Wells, what made you decide to come to the shelter?
My sister.
Why did your sister make you decide?
Well, because I was the only one available. I'm single except for my wife here, and I got a car, and she was working, and I was be used to go out of, if we had to evacuate, to go out of town, you know, to Waycross. That's where we were supposed to evacuate to in case we did have to evacuate Brunswick.
You were supposed to go to Waycross?
Right. That was our designated evacuation area.
Why did you decide to leave your home?
Well, because mostly because my sister, she said it wasn't safe in a trailer, and besides that, it wasn't tied down, and you know, it could be rocked over back and forth, especially if hurricane got out of hand. You know.
So in other words, living in a trailer made you kind of nervous. Are you near the water?
Well, not really. I live in a trailer park right off 17. It's back over that way from us, and about a mile. And I wasn't worried about it, but she made me do it, so.
All right, Kathy, where do you live?
We live right near the coast.
In a house?
Mm-hmm. In a house.
And what made you decide to come to the shelter?
Well, my mom called, and it was getting pretty windy outside, and it was raining, so we just decided to go.
We'll have to do that again. Don't make her laugh.
Worried about my best friend.
Did she get out okay?
Well, I don't know. I think she's still at her house, but I think she's okay.
Just one? Okay. First of all, what is your name, sir?
Hershey.
First name?
Herbert.
Herbert Hershey. H-E-R?
S-H-E-Y.
Okay. What was it like this morning when you left Jekyll Island?
Well, it was very windy and rainy, of course, and you could hardly see to drive. The wind kept whipping the car around. There were very few people left over there.
So most people have left the island.
Last night, most people.
What made you decide to leave? Do you have a house right on the water?
Somewhat, but I think it'll be all right.
Battened everything down as well as you could?
We have Bermuda shutters back and front. They're battened down, and everything's lifted up off the floor. And you don't know, but we hope it will be. Brick house, you know.
How long do you intend to stay here?
Well, until they say we can go back. We'll go back right away when they say that. You're the very first.
How many folks would you estimate are still on the island? Do you have any idea at all?
Well,
Your neighbors?
Or for other reasons, just don't want to leave.
Yeah.
They feel it's better over there than over here.
And you're not a bulldog?
No, I'm no bulldog. I'm a golfer.
You're a golfer.
I am.
Oh, that's great. Well, you seem to have a... Ask your opinion about something. Should I say they're getting ready to close the causeway? In about an hour from now, the causeway will be closed. Should I say that? And perhaps most importantly, at about 10 o'clock this morning, they closed the causeway, the fragile strip of highway that connects the coastal islands to the mainland. The abnormally high tides have completely washed over the pavement, and this means the people who are still left on St. Simon's and Jekyll Island are now completely isolated. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'll have a special report about hurricane conditions at St. Simon's Island. Five, 4, 3, 2. I'll have a special report about the approach.